And now the starting lineup for tonight's game. First for the visit.
47% on the season. Draymond Green to Steph Curry, corner three.
Yeah, guys are on the opposite end of the floor with no Trey Jones.
Sohan spins on Wiggins, over Wiggins, puts it in. The outlet to Jordan Poole. His fourth season out of Michigan in the starting lineup tonight.
He just has a good time. Like Steve said, he's very comfortable in his own skin. Doesn't care about anybody else or what anybody has to say. He's just going to go out there and do his job and have fun.
He was outstanding in the finals, and winning his first NBA title, was also an all-star a year ago.
Yeah, well, he really needed.
That stopped 6 straight misses by the Spurs with that Keldon Johnson jumper. And then Jakob Poeltl in the hook off. Jakob had his 5th double-double of the season the other night. 15 points, 10 rebounds. Poole, and he cans the three.
Before the game.
Excited, getting his 3rd start of the season. First turnover on the Warriors. And the seat to shoot, Keldon. Kevon Looney, and over the top, Jordan Poole came around to defend that shot. And then Poole gets a little screen inside from Draymond Green. I believe was on episode 2. Andrew Wiggins loses his footing as we rejoin the action. Keita Bates-Diop gets the return feed from Josh Richardson.
Yeah, and I want him to shoot more. He's got a good-looking jump shot. So add that to his resume.
Hey, you always want Doug McDermott to shoot.
Warriors going to walk away with a big win, and they're just waiting for something exciting to happen.
Except the Warriors are 1 game worse than the Spurs in the record.
Right.
It's Wiggins, 98 of his NBA career.
The guy who couldn't make the Spurs team to a more than serviceable NBA player.
Moses Moody for Porter Jr., Gary Payton II. They were very instrumental to the Warriors' title run. How about that block by Tevin Vassell? Turns away Moses Moody.
And then how about the wherewithal to get his feet back in bounds before he collects the ball?
Charles Bassey cleans up games against the Spurs last year, averaged 15 points.
That big dunk in the AT&T Center last year, I believe, was near the end of the game. Kind of an exclamation point.
At a half-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Vassell, 3 to shoot, spins at the foul line, pulls up, got it.
Well, I asked Mully right away, are you doing play-by-play? And what they're doing is they're going to like a players only. By the way, when I see 17 with Owen David, I mean, that was one of the best teams, and I've been doing this for a long time, Dan, but with Avery Johnson at point guard and Mary.
10-41-31 here. 4 minutes almost gone by in the second quarter. Vassell pulls up from the elbow for 2.
See that?
And the open offense that Doug ran years ago with the Denver Nuggets that Nelly brought to the West Coast.
Steve Kerr try, no. Jordan Hall into the game and finds the cutter, KBD, who puts it off the window for 2, and that's going to Spurs. Ooh. Oh, that ends up being a pretty nice pass.
Get an assist on that.
Vassell can't finish at the rim, and the ball will go back to the Warriors.
Doesn't look like it. You fumble your way to an assist, and maybe a little contact down low.
Pull it back out here. 10 on the shot clock. Wiggins dials up a 3.
No one's really around him. You worked hard for that offensive rebound. No one's going to get mad if you shoot it.
Steph Curry. Well, it's not working. You know, we're contractually obligated to play that once per broadcast.
Do you every time?
Yeah.
He's made other big shots.
Defended by Sohan this time. Whips the pass into the hands of Moody. Around the horn it comes. Jordan Poole left alone for 3. He's got the hot hand in this first half.
Lost his spot. He's back in there tonight. So really, Steph is just always in his prime. In his age 34 year, he'll be 35 on March the 14th. But
they're just right now. They're just DNPing him.
Yeah, he's not playing. He's not played the last couple of games. They took him out of the rotation. I didn't think he was playing that bad.
Obviously,
Phil Jackson,
Pop. A lot of
the most amazing accomplishment. That in the 1 year when they went 16-1 in the playoffs, won the first 15 playoff games. Durant's first year. Duncan.
Well, this looks like Steph here from the Chase Center logo.
Well,
it's a warm-up shot for him.
Good 8 feet behind the three-point line.
All right, 6 seconds left in the half.
This was fun, guys.
Yeah, Papa, you got any last more words?
In 6 seconds? that is a big mistake. Sean knows that. I can't even say my name in 6 seconds.
As the Warriors get back into the front court, and he'll take it from Draymond Green, and he'll put it in.
Steal from Jordan Poole, but you watch this here. I mean, Steph Curry, he starts making his move, Dan, before Draymond Green even has the ball. The chefs are getting the very best nutrition and rest. He could play till 40 years old if he wants.
7-0 to start the half for Golden State. And a 2-on-1, and Wiggins will get him out of
position. And the Warriors, no dribbles required. Andrew Wiggins takes flight.
About 3 straight possessions result in turnovers as Devin Vassell hardly contested shot there. And here's Steph Curry in transition. Jordan Poole, pass Keldon Johnson for 2.
Out there, out of source. They got to have somebody put the ball in the basket.
Keldon, no. Sohan, the rebound, will put it back up and in for 2.
To play. Continue to show that spirit that you showed so much of early on in the season. And right now,
second bucket for Draymond Green. Actually, his first field goal. He's got 4 points. Is Keldon Johnson finally knocked. Jakob Poeltl now distributing the basketball here, out with Sohan. Pull up from the foul line's good.
Yeah, he can make that.
He looked up to a game that he admired while he was playing at Baylor. As Jordan Poole will get an and 1.
Look at that.
And again, the Jekyll and Hyde Warriors as Poole completes the 3. Poole. Oh, and it rims out on him after Draymond.
And our guys are just kind of asleep at the wheel on the defensive end.
Keldon, no, another good couple cracks at the rim, however.
To deter Steph Curry from getting an easy one.
Keldon Johnson wide open in the corner, and it's just not been his night shooting. Richardson on another try, and he'll drain the 3.
Maybe a dunk and a 3. Get our guys ignited.
Sign me up. Anthony Lamb for 3.
I'm not asking.
Snaps an 0 for 7 drought by the Warriors shooting. Lamb, who in his 3rd season, 4-year starter at Vermont, as Keldon Johnson drained it. Double team comes to Steph. That leaves Lamb wide open, and he makes him pay. And he's averaging almost 20 minutes a game off the bench for Steve Kerr on a 2-way contract. Make it back to...
And Golden State just puts on a little burst to make a few mistakes, and that's it.
And Jordan
is going to fight through screens and try to set the tone for our guys out there.
Dante DiVincenzo.
It's a lazy pass there in the backcourt, and
he's going for the ball there, Sean. It comes back around the top with his...
He pops him on the back of the head there. So the first one was a great effort. That was a phenomenal effort, but then he turns around and pops him on the back of the head.
And I don't think DiVincenzo, going back to our previous discussion, is considered a dirty...
Of threes and
that's the true shooting percentage, a little bit different. I know.
what is a true shooting percentage? Either goes in or doesn't. If you made 10 of 20, isn't your true shooting percentage 50%?